Now that we didn't have a fire that night.
Oh, we did?
The first snow comes from the mountains, and the cold consumes my soul. Chop the last wood of the season to keep my bones and spirit warm. I hear dogs in the
It's Milwaukee.
6 foot.
We just getting in here. It's it is Saturday, it's April 6th. We just it's we've been out here probably about a month. It's 7 o'clock, and yeah, we did about 22 miles from Curly Maple Shelter up over the snow, and now we're at, what shelter is this, bro?
Clyde
Smith Shelter. Yeah. And so we're tenting tonight because, you know, the weather's supposed to be pretty good. Not supposed to be any more rain or snow. So, yep. Now we are about to go get some water, cook dinner, and I'm going to show you guys my tent setup as requested. So,
Heck yeah.
it's Milwaukee here. I'm about to give you my gear walkthrough. It's a nice sunny day, it's sun setting, so I'm gonna make this quick. Cool, so I'm rocking out with the Z-Packs 2-man duplex, you know, with the trekking poles on each side to kind of support it. I have no complaints yet. I've, you know, tented in it in the rain and not the snow, but I'm sure it'd work out just as good. No, like, water leaks or anything. It's got like a bathtub bottom, so it really helps to, you know, keep all the water out. I am prepared though if a hole does, you know, appear in the future. I have like patches to patch the tent if need be. I hope that I don't have to do that because that would be unfortunate. But yeah, so this thing is light. You know, every ounce matters, so I'm not carrying like tent poles. I'm just using my trekking poles that are not even, you know, I'm using them on the hike, but that's pretty much it. So same setup as Parker's. So we'll start off with the sleeping pad. I've got the Nemo, you know, 4-season tensor insulated sleeping pad. You know, anything that gets you off the ground will do. But you know, if we're talking technical specs, this thing's got a 4.2 R value. So, you know, it keeps you warm. That's all that matters. This sleeping bag is a Z-Packs 10 degree mummy bag. So, you know, haven't had a cold night yet. You know, it's gotten around 40 degrees at night. So, like, I'm just usually sweating in this thing. So I just open up the side and just, you know, one leg out, one leg in. And then I do have a merino wool sleeping bag liner in there too, with some goose down booties to keep my feet warm. It's, you know, it's awesome. I would pull those out, but it'd be a hassle. So no, as far as the pillow there, it's just the medium-sized Sea to Summit pillow, and that'll do it. Just, you know, change your clothes and try to clean yourself the best you can, and you'll have a good night's sleep. It's Brennan. It's April 7th. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. So we stayed at Clyde Smith Shelter last night, and another thru hiker actually was symptomatic with the stomach bug. So we're trying to push probably about 25 miles today to 19E. I'm about 8 miles in right now, so 17 more miles to go. It's possible, but I'm not really feeling well that much. I'm not really feeling that well either. I don't think it's the stomach bug. I think it's more of being like malnourished and dehydrated a little bit. I had just one single packet of mashed potatoes last night, which was only about 440 calories. I usually am around 600 to 800. So, yeah. And then after, you know, knowing what I now know, body's starting to play like mind tricks. And, I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah.
First snow comes from the mountains, and the cold consumes my soul. Chop the last wood of the season to keep my bones and spirit warm. I hear dogs in the distance barking, hunting under the midnight moon. The winter wind blows through the doorway, bringing in this familiar friend. I'm crying.
Tears I'm crying.
He's not here.
He's not here.
For a woman brave.
For a woman brave.
You gotta listen deep.
Listen deep.
And listen closely.
Listen closely.
Wise words.
Wise words.
Fall like the rain.
Fall like the rain.
When he'll be gone.
He'll be gone.
Come morning.
Come morning.
Have to carry on.
Got to carry on.
It's another day.
It's another day.
I'm a man of the mountain.
Of the mountain.
I'm a man all by myself.
All by myself.
I'm a man of the mountain.
Of the mountain. A mountain man is what I am.
It's Milwaukee.
6 foot.
It's April 7th. It's a Sunday. So, yeah, we ended up doing about 25 miles from Clyde Smith Shelter into Mountain Harbor Inn, the hostel right off the trail. So, yeah, we're just going to be doing a Nero, so we'll be hopping back on trail tomorrow. Yeah, that was definitely pretty tough 25 miler, but it's a PR. I felt like crap the whole time. I was really dehydrated. So, what yourself, man? How'd you feel?
Yeah. Triple crown today, pretty much. 3 mountains. A trip we've done before that took 2 days. We did more than that today in just 1 day. It's pretty impressive. I was feeling a little weird coming up Rome Mountain, but everything seems all good now. So I'm just kind of relaxing and feeling good. We definitely picked a bad day to do 25 miles as far as I'm concerned, but I'm glad we did it because now we're chilling. It definitely wasn't easy by any means. We had to bust tail to get up them 25 miles.
Yeah. Nah, I had no issues with my feet and no blisters. I did swap socks 20 miles in. When we got to the top of that ball, dude, I was chilling. That was a mental beer. But yeah. How about your shoes? How are your Keen boots working out, man? Go ahead and let them know.
They're doing pretty good. I don't know. I have a problem with every shoe. It seems like on right here on above my ankle. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might have to put some padding on or something right there. I don't know. It's the way I walk or something like that bothers me. But no blisters, so feeling good now. Feet are aired out. Feeling good. All cleaned up and pampered. nice shower here,
Yeah, Pat's blister video is gone. Your blister video has gone wild, man.
No way.
Yeah, he posted it as a short on YouTube. Yeah. So, yeah, man. We freaking. What was that? What else was I gonna talk about? Oh. So, like, I haven't really been. I know this is a question that was asked on YouTube. Me personally, I haven't really had an issue with like being homesick or like any anxiety, besides like being scared of norovirus. I like as far as like I haven't felt any stress out here. It's not really stressful. It's actually really peaceful to get miles in and be so tired that you just fall right asleep. So, but you, man, have you felt like any anxiety?
Well, I don't know if I'm ever gonna go home.
Yeah.
I'm having the time of my life out here. I'm working, it feels like I'm working every day to get where I'm going, and it feels more rewarding to get to where you are because you're working so hard to get there, and it's just a pretty enjoyable time. You're out here with cool people, and you get to meet cool and interesting people all the time, and that's why I was like, even when I was only 200 miles in, I knew that there was no chance of me quitting. Like, I've already met this many cool people, like, I gotta keep going.
And the cool thing about it too is you go with them, the people that you meet, and you don't really want to stay in a town too long or they'll leave you behind. So, yeah, we're actually, right a day behind one of the first people that we ever met on trail. His name was Carl, and he goes by the trail name Coyote. But yeah, we've been keeping in touch. He's pretty funny.
He's the man, dude.
Yeah, he is the man.
It's also pretty sad, when you have to leave people in town because they have injuries and whatnot. We left some people behind, and that they'll catch up to us. But we just kind of have to keep hoping and everything. We just kind of keep moving on our own journey and everything.
As far as like how do you feel about like doing certain mileages? I don't know. I feel like when we say that we do a certain mile, like how we do a certain amount of miles in a day, we always do it, no matter like how we're feeling. Like you get to a certain point where your feet just go numb. I feel like, especially after a like 10-hour day of just hiking, you just kind of just push through it, cause yeah,
like after 20 miles, like what's another 5 miles at that point?
yeah.
It's whatever. We try to plan for the big days. We don't go real big miles. We have real big climbs. We try not to do too much. But these past couple of days we've really been pushing. I would say we've been doing pretty good. The past 2 days have been over 20. It's pretty impressive. That's our biggest amount so far. Today's our biggest day, so it was well deserved.
Especially with the change in elevation. We've done about like 400 miles in a month. I think that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah, the sections are about to start. They're about to go flatter once we get after Virginia. We're really going into Virginia, but yeah, we're about to start pushing some big miles here soon.
This will be our last. Round Mountain was our last 6,000 for a while, so anything higher or everything lower than that is pretty easy at the end of the day.
Yeah. I guess this is a good point too. They've been wanting like a explanation on our trail names, and we've just been kind of like avoiding it,
Yeah.
because I don't know, it's weird. Third day on trail, like after Neil's Gap, we got shuttled into Blairsville to get out of the rain, and we went to Home Depot for another through hiker that we were sharing a hotel room with, and she went there for mace, so pepper spray. There was none of that there, but I ended up in the tool section. I like Milwaukee tools, man. I'm a
Good
tool
brand.
nut. Yeah.
Good brand.
Good warranty.
Heck
Just
yeah.
like, you know. So, but I didn't end up buying anything. If I did, I'm not gonna carry it. I'm gonna mail it home in the post through the post office. You know what I mean? But that's not why we're out here though.
My name's 6 foot, and you know, I'm 6 foot exactly. But it's also a play on the scene from Full Metal Jacket when the sergeant asks how tall the guy is, and you know he says 5'9" in the movie, but you know I'm like 6 foot, and you know you didn't know you could stack that high, so that's the joke there.
He came up with that himself, bro.
Hey, man, it was right off the cuff, man. It was right after a good hostel visit, you know. You meet a guy named Kenny Powers, and you're just like, I gotta find a name for myself at this point. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't give him that one, so all you guys can relax.
What?
Your parents are gonna be like,